Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? We won't imagine.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Vietnam against Thailand. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Crowd rises for the national anthem of Thailand. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Vietnam. Now the lineups for the game. There's the whistle, and here we go. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Well, we've reached the halfway point of the season, and remarkably, this perfect streak is still going. It is the time when everyone starts to talk about winter transfers, but do you think a team like this really needs to bring someone in?
Listen, not for me. This team doesn't need tampering with just yet. How can you want to change such a tremendous achievement? But I admit there's always room for a fresh face, a new influence. You've always got to have one eye on the future, I suppose.
Forward it goes. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
To the goalkeeper. Vietnam will be wary of any potential injuries after what happened in the last game. Brings it forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Battles to win it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets it back. Krasin pumps it forwards. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? That's gone a long way up and away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Away from immediate danger. Forward, what does he try from here? He is off the hook, much personal relief. Good idea, just poorly executed. Aimed long and direct. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Forward, what does he try from here? He'll try from distance. Oh, that was close. Vietnam looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Dang Da. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pumps it upfield. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. He's off on a marauding run. Another long-range effort. Off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure whether these longer-range attempts are a tactic trying to test the goalkeeper or whether they haven't got enough craft in their game to play their way through, but it's not working. They need a fresh idea.
Krasin. Dang Da. Shapes to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Krasin. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And back to base. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Deftly done. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's away! Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
The defence can get it clear. Just off target.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a loose ball.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
It was long and forward. Charges in. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Belts one! Tries a long pass towards the front. Brings it forward. Still going. Where to next? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Managed to get it away. Fires from distance. That is absolutely glorious! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
There is the breakthrough! No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Look, he didn't have the biggest gap to aim for, but that was very well struck to get through.
Vietnam break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Aim forward. Another piece of really good defending. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Has a pop! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Vietnam grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Can he put it away? Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Vietnam take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Who's going to make this theirs? Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Looking to force his way through. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Out to safety. Out for a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance, because he's got to get his head up more and see what's around him. If you're going to keep your head down and looking at the ball, you're not going to see the options, and that was a bit selfish for me.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Vietnam scoring 2 goals in next to no time. Speculative strike. Keeper's got his work done.
He caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Turns and goes back. It's anyone's ball. He hits it! Oh, that's a waste.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Has a look and has a go. Gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a foul, free kick's been given. He's gone for goal! Danger averted for now. And a shot! Great strike. It is for the keeper.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Oh, that's a waste. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Spoon forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Battles to win it back. It's come loose. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Knocks it away. Speculative strike. He's kicked it out, just.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Is it out of harm's way? And the volley. Danda. Vietnam are in control here on the brink of half-time. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Lovely close control. Can he score? Keeper's ball. Cuts it out. shell pass, that's the message there. Forward, what does he try from here? It's hit the upright. Defence has got rid of that. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Thailand get it back again. I do have to wonder why they were holding on to the ball for so long in that part of the pitch. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Krasin.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That's great defensive work, it doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Krasin.
Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Still going, where to next? Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Gets it back. He's done well to tidy up the situation. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, he's a confident lad, but I'm sure a shot from that far out wasn't the best option.
Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Vietnam are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're off again. And that's well defended. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Thailand have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dashing forward at pace. Belts one! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Back to the keeper. Clears it out of harm's way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Krasin brings it forward. Oh, he's broken through. Goes for goal! An absolute thunderbolt! About as smooth as it gets. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Vietnam tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Aimed long and direct. Krasin. There's a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it towards the front. Krasin can shoot here. Boots it upfield. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And he's on his way! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. How about it? Played it short. It'll be a throw-in. Battles to win it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Brought forward. What does he try from here? Krasin. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Vietnam get it back again. Fires from distance. Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot, it was worth a try from there.
Shot at goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to hoof it away. Looking to shoot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Somprasin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Vietnam totally rampant here. Gets it back. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top drawer! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Pumps it upfield. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Vietnam claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. He's not going to get that. It's a loose ball. Another chance! It's come loose. And he's hit it too high.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. It's a long forward pass. Brings it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He'll try from distance, and that's wide.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Vietnam yet to make a change here. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Thrust towards the front line. Crunching tackle.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
That's a throw. Another throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, good interception. Chose the route one option. Thrust towards the front line. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
It over to the other flank. Takes aim with a cross.
Thailand are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Fires from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Oh, he's come flying in. In comes the delivery.
Thailand may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Battles to win it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That's put paid to a promising move. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the left it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. To switch the play. Who's going to make this theirs? Comes sliding in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Has a look and has a go. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Thailand have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Forward it goes. That's a throw. put a stop to that. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lovely bit of skill. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Spoon forward. Looking to force his way through. Belts one. Oh, denied at the last. Struck first time. Oh, he really got hold of that. He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Battles to win it back. They are rampant! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Speculative strike, and he's spooned it over the bar. Can he find a finish now? Oh, there was plenty on that. Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Time added on, 4 minutes. And they've been given a corner. a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets it back, and he has been fouled there. Shapes the shoots! In it goes! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Thailand playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
And that is that. Vietnam enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Vietnam have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at we were born to fly, so let's keep living till it all falls down. Let's close our eyes and let the moment drown our whole world out. We're in this together. Hear our hearts beat together. We stand strong together. We're in this forever. Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at